Hi, welcome to Feel Peace Now with Heidi Bear. I'm here to lead you in a tapping session that can help you reduce your stress today in less than 15 minutes. EFT tapping is shown to reduce cortisol levels in the bloodstream. That's a marker that shows how much stress we are under right now. It's also been shown to increase immune system markers, so it boosts our immunity. It can increase your happiness level. It can decrease your pain, decrease your depression, increase your sense of feelings of well-being and safety. There's so many amazing things that tapping can do for you. So just in this short session, we're going to work on helping you be able to release some fear, be able to start to feel a bit more relaxed in your body. And this is going to actually boost your immune system and help you with your overall health. So let's get started. To start, we're going to be tapping on the edge of the hand. This is the side of the hand point. And if you are uncertain exactly how to do the tapping, you're going to want to check out my intro to tapping video. But for right now, you can just follow along with me as well. As we get started, I'd like you to think about what's on your mind that is kind of bugging you. What kinds of fears are you experiencing? The world is full of uncertainty right now, and which is, there's always some different levels of uncertainty at different times. And the level of uncertainty that you have, I just want you to acknowledge it. This is sort of like if you're going to clean your house, you got to be able to see the dirt to sweep the floor. So we're not going to spend a ton of time focused on the negative or distressing feelings, but we do need to acknowledge them. So I want you to just recognize, where does that stress live in your body? Do you feel tightness in your neck? When you think about your stress, does your stomach feel kind of like stirred up? Some people notice they might have a headache, or they might have tension at the back of their neck. Some people have had a physical injury, a surgery, something like that, and the old surgical site might be the thing that feels most, like it's yelling at you, like it's giving you a pain signal. That it does not necessarily mean the body is hurting right there, but it means it's a weaker part of your body that's giving you the stress signal that says you're under stress. So we're going to just reinterpret that to say, thank you, body, for letting me know, yes, I'm stressed, and right now I choose to take care of myself. So again, notice where you feel this in your body, and you're going to rate it on a scale from 0 to 10. 0 means I have no stress at all, which is awesome. And 10 is its worst. Now, of course, some people say, does the scale go any higher? Yeah. Some people say, Heidi, it's a 45 out of 10 instead of a 10 out of 10. So that means it feels pretty bad. But for where you're at right now, just notice, how big does your stress feel? Where do you feel it in your body? And then notice the emotions that go along with it. I'm using some global words to describe this. You can add in your words that fit a bit better as we start the tapping. So just copy where I'm tapping. You can use both hands if you like, both wrists, both side of hand points together. You can use your right hand or your left hand. I'm right-handed, so I tap with my right hand. The strength of the tapping and the speed of the tapping doesn't make it work any faster or better, but you can just follow along with me and repeat this phrase. Even though I notice that I have some stress, and I can feel it in my body, and it might be related to some fears that I have in the present moment. Even though I notice that and feel it, right now I give myself permission to relax. Even though I notice I'm feeling stressed, and I can feel it in my body, and it might be related to the uncertainty in the world, even though that's happening, I give myself permission to stand down the alarm. I give my body permission to notice that right now I'm safe. Even though I'm feeling stressed, and I can tell by the feedback from my body, I can tell by my emotions or my thoughts, right now I choose to notice that I'm safe. I give my body permission to stand down the alarm. And I choose to point my compass towards peace. Okay, now we're going to tap at the eyebrow point. This is the very beginning of your eyebrow. Okay, so the very beginning. Some people tap on both at the same time and then they go around the points and do them like that. And that's okay. But I'm just going to use my one hand because that's how I do it. And starting at the eyebrow point, you're just going to say, all my stress. And trace your eyebrow down to the corner of your eye and tap at the corner edge of your eye. All my stress. I can feel it. And then you're going to go under your eye on the bone, the top edge of the bone. All the stress that I feel in my body. And then under your nose. I can tell I'm stressed by how I feel and by what I've been thinking lately. On the chin. I've been really caught up with the news, perhaps. Or people around me are worried and they talk to me about their worries and it gets me worried. Under the collarbones. So you can go under both collarbones. This is my collarbone. You can go underneath them like this, or I make my hand the shape of a C, and I'm under the right and left at the same time. I notice that I'm feeling stressed, and yeah, maybe it's related to fear. Under the arm on the side body, kind of where your bra strap crosses your rib cage for women, or a hand width underneath the arm for men. Maybe my stress is related to the news or to the state of the world. Top of the head. My stress might be related to my relationships, might be related to what's happening in my home right now. Eyebrow. I might feel like I'm kind of stuck. Side of the eye. I might be feeling like I don't have the same freedom that I normally have or that I want in my life. Under the eye. And noticing the things I don't want is like a buzzkill. Under the nose. Noticing what I don't like and don't want kind of kills my joy buzz that I want to have on the chin. I want to feel joyful about life, but there's so much going wrong that gets my attention. Under the collarbones. The things that are not working well in the world or in my own life or in my own family or in my own business, that stuff gets my attention. Under the arm. And I want it to change. I want things to get better. Top of the head. But I don't feel a lot of control. I don't feel control over any of that stuff out there in the world, or I don't feel control of the stuff in my family or my business. Eyebrow. The only thing I have control over is me. Side of the eye. The only thing I have control over is me. Under the eye. I want to be able to guide my thoughts to better feeling thoughts. Under the nose. I want to feel better about the state of the world or my family or my health or finances or work. I want to feel better about all of those things. Can I feel better when things feel so out of my control? Under the collarbone. I'd like to trust that there's a power greater than me, like the universe. I'd like to trust in a power greater than myself that good things can happen. Under the arm. What would it be like to let myself trust in goodness? Top of the head. Trust in goodness. There are so many good things in the world. Eyebrow. I'd like to give my attention to those good things. Side of the eye. And when I give my attention to those good things, I do feel better. Under the eye. When I give my attention to the practice of gratitude, I feel better. Yeah, when I notice what's working, I feel much better. On the chin. When I allow myself to let my compass be pointed towards joy, I start to feel better. Under the collarbones. I have control over what I do with a lot of things in my day. I have control over what time I get up. I have control over what I eat and drink first thing in the morning. I have control over what I listen to. I can take news notifications off my phone. Eyebrow. I can wait to get online, wait to listen to the news, wait to get on social media. Side of the eye. I could have a morning practice that helps me point my compass towards peace. Under the eye. I could read or listen to things that help me feel more connected to like a higher energy, like a God energy, love force in the universe. I know there are great things happening in the world. The sun comes up, there's oxygen, there's trees growing, there's flowers growing, there's birds and bees and butterflies, and there's so many good things. I'd like to get really good at noticing those good things. I'd like to become a pro at noticing what's working and allowing myself connecting to a higher energy. Side of the eye. I give myself permission to let my heart and soul under the eye lead me towards what helps me feel joyful and what helps me feel connected to that larger, beautiful energy in the world. I give myself permission to notice what I love and to move towards that. I give myself permission to take really good care of my body, to drink more clean water and eat really good food. I give myself permission to move for pleasure and for fun, to go on a walk, or to even just do some yoga or jumping jacks or stretches in my house. Eyebrow. I can always take care of me. That feels good to remember. It feels good to remember that I can take care of me. And as I take care of me, I feel better. As I take care of me, I feel better. As I take care of me, I do feel better. This is me right now, taking care of me. And I feel better as I take care of me. This is me letting myself point my compass towards love for myself. Yeah. Now take a nice long, slow breath in. And a nice long, slow breath out. What do you notice thinking or feeling right now? How's your body feeling? How's your body feeling compared to when you started tapping? Did your number shift or change? Usually when we tap in repeated rounds like that, around and around and around and around like we did, things start to shift. A new idea might have come forward. You might have had a different feeling happen in your body. You might have had a new emotion come up for you. And all of those things are worth you investigating a little bit more and perhaps tapping on. You can create your own tapping script, just like I did. You're just basically naming what's kind of bugging you and a coexisting truth at the beginning, like the stress that's bugging me, even though it's bugging me, I still choose to love myself and give myself love and kindness. So you can start like that with the thing that's bugging you and the thing that's true. And then you just name the thing that's bugging you for a few rounds, and then you start weaving your way towards solutions. So you can continue to do this for yourself. You can go onto my social media pages and use some of my other tapping videos if you'd like. There's many, many beautiful tapping resources out there in the world. And there's all kinds of ways that you can take care of yourself. You can start your day with some quiet. You can take news notifications off your phone. You can get into the practice of being outside in nature and let that soothe your heart and lift it to a place of joy. All these things are possible for you. You are in control of your life in this way that you get to line yourself up with this beautiful universal energy of goodness, and you get to participate in it. So doing so will boost your immunity. It keeps you healthier longer in your life. It's something that you can do every single day This isn't like a college degree. Once you get it, it's yours. It's daily maintenance that helps you feel good and continue to be well in your life, both emotionally and physically, psychologically, spiritually. All of these things are things that you can do. I believe in you. And I'm going to sign off now and say, peace be with you. Namaste. The light in me sees and greets the light in you. And I'll talk with you again soon. Bye for now.